All right, perfect. Thank you so much. There are a few more participants adding to us. So let us begin with today's session. Now, first of all, students, welcome to all of you. A very warm welcome once again. My name is Nikhil Jangid, and as you all know, this year as well, the history recreates itself at Mahesh Tutorials, where the toppers of Maharashtra State Board are from Mahesh Tutorials only, or you can say we are the topper's choice, right? And to be a topper, there is no extra talent required. All you need is your hard work, guidance of the teachers, and a very important tool in today's digital life, that is Robomate Plus. Okay, so I'm very happy to announce you that the Maharashtra State Board topper from Mumbai Metropolitan Region was Samira Surve, scoring 99.60%. Yes, this was the percentage of this particular year. Then we have Nidhi Narkar at 98.80%, followed by Rahul Jadhav at 98.80%, Siddhi Venkatesh at 98.20%, Riddhi Jangle at 98.20%, and Pranjali Bade at 98.20%. So the very obvious question is, sir, can we also score such kind of scores? And my answer will be a big yes. We all can score such wonderful scores. All right. So, and today's session is not just about studying, it is also some entertainment along with studies, which we'll be doing in the second lecture or the second half of the lecture. Okay. So, we will just start with the lecture. Just give me 1 minute of time. So, my dear students, today we are going to start with chapter number 3 of our algebra textbook, polynomials. A very interesting and a very simple chapter, right? So, today we are going to focus on the very basic part of polynomials, that is, what is a polynomial? So, a polynomial is an expression in which all the powers of the variables are whole numbers. So, let us understand this definition word by one. Okay, polynomial is an expression. Now, what do you mean by the word expression? It is not the facial expressions which you have. Expression means a mathematical statement without an equal to sign. मतलब अगर मैं पूछूं कि बेटा एक्सप्रेशन किसको कहते हैं मैथ्स में, तो एक्सप्रेशन इज अ कॉम्बिनेशन और अ मैथमेटिकल स्टेटमेंट without an equal to sign. Okay. For example, to understand this definition, we will have few examples on our screen. That is 3x cube minus x square, 2y cube plus 7y square minus y, then 5a y square minus 17, and so on. Lots and lots of examples are there. All right. Now, students, if you observe these mathematical statement means what? You will have a number, you will have a variable, you will have the power of the variable, right? करेक्ट. इनको जब आप कंबाइन करते हो प्लस और माइनस साइन के साथ, दैट मेक्स एन एक्सप्रेशन. सो लेट अस चेक all the four examples. Do they have an equal to sign? No, sir. So definitely they all are what? Polynomials. Okay. So polynomial में जाते समय, when you take one single part of the polynomial, that one single part is called as a term. It is called as term, that is TERM. I'll repeat myself. When you are into polynomials, you will encounter with the terms. Okay. For example, in the first polynomial of 3x cube minus x square, who is the first term? Yes, it is 3x cube. Who is the second term then? Correct. It is minus x square. Right? Perfect. Now, if you observe the 3x square, the 3 before the variable is called as its coefficient. I'll repeat. 3 before the variable is called as its coefficient. X is an alphabet, and in mathematics, alphabets are used for representing variables. For representing variable. Am I clear, students? Perfect. And x का जो power 3 दिख रहा है आपको, the power of x, that is 3. It is called as power, or you can use a more better word that is called as index. Both will do. Am I clear? So every term can be having a coefficient, a variable, and a power. Are these three things clear to you all? Correct. Okay. So this is very clear to you all. That variable का जो power रहेगा उसको हम power कहेंगे या तो हम इसको index कहेंगे. Now in the polynomial, all the power of the variables, please listen the words carefully. Power of the variable should be whole number. So look at all the variables in our examples. In the first example, you have x cube, x square. Are 3 and 2 whole numbers? Yes. Sir, whole number means what? Whole number starts from 0, right? Correct. So you have 3, 2 in the first example. Then I'll have a laser pointer with me. This 3, 2, and 1. They are also whole numbers. Correct. Yeah. Then a raised to 1. This 1 is also a whole number. Y raised to 2 is also a whole number. So that means all the polynomials which we have here have whole number powers. Yes, correct. So now let us understand that thing. Just a minute. Yeah. Now what about this 70? Can you see a variable besides 17, students? Can you see a variable besides 17? No. There is no variable. So we will take it to be y raised to 0. We will take it as y raised to 0. Am I clear? वहां पे अगर कोई वेरिएबल नहीं है तो आप एक वेरिएबल ले सकते हो with the power 0. Am I clear? Yeah. Okay, one of the student is asking about what is meant by whole numbers. Whole number is a group of numbers which starts from 0. For easy understanding, whole कैसा होता है बेटा? गोल. तो 0 से शुरू होने वाले जो नंबर्स होते हैं they are called as whole numbers. For example, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 till infinity of the positive side. All right. Is that doubt clear, student? Please confirm that. I won't take your name. Okay, relax. Fine. Great. Fantastic. So I hope you all have understood the concept that which mathematical statement can be called as a polynomials. Let us revise the definition once again. A polynomial is an expression in which all the powers are whole numbers. Hope that is clear to you all. Yeah. Now we will proceed for the next point. Just a second. There is a technical glitch. Yes, it is completely all right to take the variable, student. Okay. Fantastic. Now, whole number means 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, right? So the first expression is a polynomial. Students, what do you think? The second expression, 2y cube plus 7y square minus y raised to 1. Is it a polynomial? What is your answer? Yes or no? What do you all think? Is it a polynomial? Fantastic. And I expect answer from all of you. Okay. Thank you. Yes, it is a polynomial. Okay. What about the third expression? Is it a polynomial? Correct. Yes, sir. It is also a polynomial. And about the fourth one, are all the powers whole number, students? Yes. 2 and 0 are whole numbers. So they all are examples of polynomial. Now let us think about root of x plus 3. Now always remember, when you are deciding whether it is a polynomial or not, you just need to check the power of variable. मतलब alphabet का power check करना है. I'll repeat myself. Whenever you're deciding whether it is a polynomial or not, all you have to check is the power of the variable. Variable means alphabet. Now root of x can be written as x raised to half. Okay, जो रूट का साइन होता है ना, स्क्वायर रूट, that can be written as x raised to half plus 3. All right students, now 3 के बाजू में कोई वेरिएबल था नहीं, तो वहां पे हमने क्या अज्यूम कर लिया, x raised to 0. Now tell me, the half which is highlighted, is it a polynomial? Yes or no? What do you all think? सर डाउटफुल है, राइट? करेक्ट. चलो देखते हैं होल नंबर्स क्या होते हैं, विच इज 0 1 2 3 4 एंड सो ऑन. कहीं पे भी होल नंबर में हाफ आया क्या? नो. At none of the point we encountered half in the whole numbers. So that is why half is not a whole number, and therefore this expression is not a polynomial. Am I clear? Fantastic. All right, is the reason clear to you all? सर एक का भी पावर अगर होल नंबर नहीं हुआ तो नहीं होगा पॉलिनोमियल. सिंपल एंड क्लियर है, राइट? फैंटास्टिक. सुपर स्टूडेंट्स, राइट? ओके, whenever we say whether an expression is a polynomial or not, what we have to check its power, right, of the variable. Like for example, x square plus root 5. Now you all decide whether it is a polynomial or not. Yes or no? What would be your answer, students? Okay. All right. Great. और सब लोग यही सोच रहे होंगे कि सर √5 मतलब 5⁻½ होता है. Yes. But students, what I have said you have to check the power of the variables, right? Here the first variable was x. Its power was 2. अरे रूट के अंदर तो नंबर है ना बच्चा. गेटिंग माय पॉइंट? रूट के अंदर क्या है? नंबर है. सो √5 विल बी एज इट इज, एंड उसके आगे कोई वेरिएबल नहीं था, तो वी टुक इट एज x रेज टू 0. क्या लिया उसको? x रेज टू 0. नाउ डिसाइड विथ योर आंसर वेदर इट इज अ yes or a no. No, Mitali, that will not be possible. Okay. So in this particular case, it is a polynomial. That is why I always mention, focus on the words. What you have to check, powers of variables. Number का लेना देना से ज़्यादा नहीं है. किसका लेना देना है? Power of variables. Are you all clear with this? Fantastic. Superb students. I hope you all are clear. Now let us proceed with the next part. Practice at 3.1. Question number 1. Read the question very carefully. State whether the given algebraic expression are polynomials and justify. So let us look at the polynomials now. The first sub question is y plus 1 upon y. So let us think about that particular polynomial first, right? Y will be as it is, plus sign will be as it is. Now students, 1 upon y, that 1 upon y can be written as y raised to -1. How is it possible, sir? I'm saying with respect to the example of indices ka rules from your 8th standard that said a raised to minus m can be written as 1 upon a raised to m. I'll repeat, a raised to minus m can be written as 1 upon a raised to m, और vice versa is also possible. अगर डिनोमिनेटर में पावर m है तो उसको अगर मैं न्यूमरेटर में लिखूं तो पावर क्या होगा, माइनस m. Am I clear? Perfect. So with the same indices rule we can say y raised to minus 2 can be 1 upon y square. Yes. So 1 upon y. Look at the laser very carefully students. यहाँ पे पावर क्या है, 1 है. So that will become what? Minus 1. And to decide whether it is an polynomial or not, we will always check the power of variable is whole number or not. You all tell me. The power of first variable is 1. The power of second variable is minus 1. Students, as we all know, minus 1 is not a whole number. So therefore, this given expression is not a polynomial because the power of y is minus 1, which is not a whole number. All right? Is this clear to all of you? Give me a yes or no in your chat box. All my dear students. Fantastic. The other answer देने का yes or no? Yes, fantastic. This is what I call as the energy. Yes, fantastic. Now look at the second question. What is the second question? 2 minus 5 root x. So first we'll write 2 minus 5 root x as it is. 2 as it is. Minus sign as it is. 5 as it is. Students, as we all have seen in the previous slide, square root of x can be represented as x raised to half. Correct. Now you all decide whether it is a polynomial or not. Is it a polynomial or not? Fantastic, fantabulous students, you all are doing so well. It is not a polynomial because the power of variable x is 1 upon 2, which is not a whole number, and therefore this given expression is not a polynomial. So now I'll give you 2 minutes to copy down this entire content in your notebook, start writing. These are important kind of sums which can come in the exam. All right. अच्छा students, अगर please understand my question carefully, मैं 1 upon y cube देता यहाँ पे. Please understand the question. Instead of 1 upon y in the question, I would have provided you 1 upon y cube. तो आप क्या लिखते हैं यहाँ पे? You all tell me. If 1 upon y cube is there, what you will simplify it as? Yes, fantastic Mitali. Very good Atharva. Great going. Raj Nandini. Very good beta. Argha. पावर माइनस हो जाएगा. ओके, 1 अपॉन y क्यूब है तो सिंप्लीफाई जब करेंगे तो कैसे लिखेंगे? y रेज टू माइनस 3. करेक्ट. Fantastic. So you all can do one thing, start writing. I'll give you 2 minutes for that and then we will resume with it. Yeah. So now let us resume with the next part. Just a second. Right. Now, again the same example. Now these examples we are going to discuss with you. The third one, x square plus 7x plus 9. So first of all, let us look at all the power of the variables. First term was x square. 2 is a whole number. Yes. Then the next term 7x raised to 1. Again the power is a whole number. Yes. The last term 9, क्या उसमें कोई वेरिएबल आपको दिखाई दे रहा है? अदृश्य सा वेरिएबल है, राइट? दिखाई नहीं दे रहा, तो वी कैन राइट इट एज x raised to 0. ऑलराइट, सो रिमेंबर, इफ देयर इज अ वेरिएबल और वो दिखाई नहीं दे रहा आपको क्वेश्चन में, तो यू कैन राइट इट एज x raised to 0 as per the question, right? Now you all tell me, is it a polynomial, yes or no? Tell me. Great, fantastic. I didn't know my students are so fantastic for the day. Wow, fantastic, superb, great. So yes, it is a polynomial as all the power of the variables are whole numbers, right? चलो अगला पार्ट डिस्कस करते हैं. Fourth question states 2m raised to minus 2. Oh, oh, oh. Minus 2 is a whole number. Yes or no? So, on the first instant, our sharp observation is that minus 2 is not a whole number. And therefore, this polynomial, no. This expression is not a polynomial. Right? Great. All right. Now, let us think about 10. क्या 10 के आगे कोई वेरिएबल आपको दिखाई दे रहा है? नो सर. So we can assume any variable with power 0. I'll repeat once again. If there is only a number given to you and there is no variable available, so you can take any variable with the power 0. Okay? बकरा मैथमेटिक्स में x को ही बनाते हैं, so it will be x raised to 0. Right? Correct. Now students, सर अगर मैंने वहाँ पे y रेज टू 0 लिया तो चलेगा क्या? चलेगा बेटा, क्योंकि उसके पहले कोई वेरिएबल है ही नहीं, राइट? सर वहाँ पे मैंने z रेज टू 0 लिया तो चलेगा क्या? एब्सोल्युटली चलेगा, कोई इशू की बात ही नहीं है. सो नाउ एज द पावर इज अ होल नंबर, देन दिस एक्सप्रेशन इज अ पॉलिनोमियल. सो आई वुड रिक्वेस्ट ऑल ऑफ यू टू राइट डाउन question number 4th and 5th in your notebooks. Write down question number 4th and 5th ka solution in your notebook, and then we will resume. Proceeding in the next part, write the coefficient of m cube in each of the given following polynomial. So we have to focus on the question once again. Write the coefficient. What do you mean by coefficient? वेरिएबल के लेफ्ट में जो नंबर होता है दैट इज कोएफिशिएंट. आई रिपीट, वेरिएबल के लेफ्ट में जो नंबर होता है दैट इज कॉल्ड एज कोएफिशिएंट, राइट? करेक्ट. सो लुक एट द फर्स्ट एक्सप्रेशन m क्यूब, दैट इज अ पॉलिनोमियल. उसके पहले कोई नंबर दिख रहा है क्या? नहीं सर. जब कुछ नहीं हो तो देयर विल बी ऑलवेज 1. सबका मालिक एक है. ओके, सो m क्यूब के पहले कोई नंबर नहीं था, तो वी रोट इट एज 1. In the second polynomial, student, okay, in the second question, first of all locate m cube. उसके पहले लेफ्ट में कौन सा नंबर आपको दिख रहा है? सर √3 दिखाई दे रहा है. बट माय डियर स्टूडेंट, आई वुड लाइक टू क्लैरिफाई वन थिंग. इट इज नॉट √3, इट इज -√3, as we always focus on the sign also. So this makes it very clear that you have to take the sign also while writing the coefficient. If it is plus sign, no issue at all. But if it is negative, तो negative को ना बहुत बुरा लगता है, अरे मेरे को negative नहीं बोला तूने, तो you have to say it as a you are a negative number. Okay, fine, great. So now you all tell me, what is the coefficient of m cube in the third term? Tell me. Wow, Mitali has got the answer in the first instance. Very good, Vaishnavi. Fantastic. Other students also try to give the answer. It doesn't matter if you are correct or incorrect. We all are students. Very good, Swanandi. Very good, Argha. Great. Shabash. Very good, Dharma. So that will be -2 upon 3. Great. Fantastic. So, right. Very good, Kamlesh. Beta. Now, this was the next part. Just a second. Polynomials. Now, in the polynomials, let us look for the highest power or highest index of the variable. Check the first polynomial. The first power is 3 and the second power is 2. Which is the highest power? It is 3. So in this case, the highest power or highest index of the variable is 3. In the second polynomial, the highest power of the variable is 5. सर यहाँ पे तो वेरिएबल है ही नहीं, तो as you all know, we can assume any variable with the power 0, right? And that highest index of the variable in a given polynomial is the degree of the polynomial. I'll repeat. सबसे पहले आपने क्या डिसाइड किया? Who is the highest power or highest index of the variable? First thing you decided what? Who is the highest power or highest index of the variable? डिसाइड हो गया. उस हाईएस्ट इंडेक्स को हम प्यार से क्या बुलाएंगे? यू आर द डिग्री ऑफ द पॉलिनोमियल. हु आर यू? यू आर अ डिग्री ऑफ द पॉलिनोमियल. So for the first polynomial, what is the degree? 3. For second polynomial, the degree is 5. For third polynomial, the degree is 0. So it's very simple process, students. The highest power of the polynomial is called as degree. I'll repeat. The highest power of the polynomial is called as degree. So सर जब भी डिग्री का क्वेश्चन है तो क्या करने का? पॉलिनोमियल को ध्यान से देखो और उसमें सबसे बड़ा जो पावर है उसको बोल दो तू डिग्री है. डन. Is that clear to all of you, my dear students? Please confirm in the chat box with a yes or with a no. एंड आपके जो भी डाउट है प्लीज मुझे पूछ लीजिए. ग्रेट. फैंटास्टिक. I seriously appreciate the way you all are answering to the questions. Fantastic. Okay. Okay, Arga. Very good. Okay. Not only the second question. Okay, Ram. Okay, fine. So we'll do one thing now. We will take a break of 10 minutes and I'll see you at, I'll give you a doubt, 750, 750 sharp with the same ID and the same password. You have to log in once again. Remember, in the second part of the lecture, we have a very interesting task to be done. Okay, it's a very interesting and important thing which you all can do. Yeah, so I'll see you in the second lecture sharp at 7:50, 7:50 p.m. with the same ID and the same password. Okay, once again, with the same ID and the same password, you all will re-log in at 7:50, 7:50 because an interesting thing waits you on the next side of the lecture. Thank you so much. I'll see you at 7:50 sharp. Okay, bye bye.